What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Duse Beatz coming at you live from the We Chillin podcast. What I need y'all to do for me one time is make sure to hit that like, make sure to hit that subscribe for your boy one time, and let's get straight into it because I'm excited for this one, y'all. EA Sports is bringing back NCAA Football 25 to all gaming platforms. Yo, that is super, super dope. You know what I mean? I've been waiting for this to come back. You know what I mean? Because I think the last installment was NCAA 14, yeah, which was released July 9th of 2013. So, yo, I'm real excited for this one, y'all. Yo, and for over 11,000 college players, this previous Thursday was their first chance to opt into the EA Sports new college football game, EA Sports College Football 25, and actually get paid for it. EA Sports has finally finalized its name, image, and likeness plan and will begin the opt-in process, which was past Thursday. Up to 85 players per school will initially appear in the roster of the game, which comes out this summer. All athletes who opt in will have their name, image, and likeness appear, will eventually too receive $600 plus a copy of the game, which typically values at $70. Athletes will remain in the game for their entire career, but could opt out of any future editions if they choose. Athletes who will remain in the game for multiple years will be paid annually, and players who transfer will continue to be compensated as long as they are on a roster. Quote, "We feel very proud. Will be the largest program, likely the highest spending program," EA Sports Vice President of Business Development Sean O'Brien told ESPN, "and really inclusive opportunity with equitable distribution of funds across the board." Yo, this is dope. Now I do think they could pay the players more than 600, because these colleges is making crazy amount of money, and bringing in millions and millions and millions of dollars. But I think it's dope, like, you get to see yourself in the video game, because that's one thing I've always wanted to do, was to see myself in a video game, not just to create a player, but being actually in a video game. But I'm a Madden fan, so what I do is I always create my whole roster, so I put my family and friends in the game, and my favorite team is the Raiders, so we play like that, you feel me? But it's exciting, and it's an opportunity for college players to be able to see themselves in the game. And so I think that's really dope. And we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to play it when it comes out. I'm gonna be the first one. When the pre-orders come out, I'm gonna pre-order that for sure. You know what I mean? And so, what else in the news today? Let's see. Matt Barnes gets fired, y'all. He was at his son's high school basketball game, and man, dude got fired, y'all. So the story from NBA News is: Kings analyst fired after incident at high school game. Matt Barnes will no longer broadcast for the Sacramento. Sacramento Kings broadcaster Matt Barnes has been dismissed following incident with a high school announcer at his son's basketball game. Barnes was complaining to the refs, and apparently the protest went too far. The Sacramento Bee describes the exchange. The Los Angeles Times report Barnes engaged Harvard Westlake student announcer Jake Lancer during the school's live stream broadcast after one of his sons was whistled for a technical foul. Video posted to social media shows Barnes putting his right hand on Lancer's shoulder before others intervened. Barnes allegedly threatened to slap Lancer. He said, "What do you think you're looking at?" Lancer told freelance sports reporter Jake Paulin, "And I said, you're screaming at a bleep to the refs mid-game while I'm trying to announce, 'Don't touch me.' And then he said, 'I'll slap the bleep out of you.'" Barnes apparently tried to cover his actions by blaming the high schooler, but the video of the evidence does not align with Barnes' explanation. Barnes was the co-host of the Kings pregame and postgame shows at NBC Sports California. Y'all, man, it's a high school game, dog, and I like Matt Barnes, but yo, it's a high school game. Yo, man, let that shit go, man. I do. He used to do that in the NBA too, but Yo, like, man, control your emotions, especially at a high school game, man. Like, let these high school players play, man. There's no reason for you to be acting like that at a high school game, dog. Like, sometimes y'all be taking this shit too serious, and it don't even need to go that far, man. Just let your son play, and it got to be embarrassing for the son too. Yeah, you know, and plus you're a big figure. You played in the NBA, so yes, eyes are gonna be on you, and any actions that you do, eyes are gonna be on you. You know what I'm saying? And now you fired, man. You done messed up your bag, man, for acting stupid, man. So man, just cool it. Let your son play, man. Your son is not gonna get every foul. You know what I mean? Even if he get called for a technical, like man, like just let him play. It's gonna be all right, man. And I know you're passionate about your kids, but we can't be embarrassing our kids like that. You know what I mean? And so, hopefully this brother, can find another job, but this is gonna be lurking around the internet for the rest of your life, bro. And you know, they gonna be looking at that, and hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? So check this out, y'all. This was very interesting. Very, very interesting. A lottery lawsuit. A DC man is suing the Powerball. Yo, he won some money. Not even some. I think it was upwards of like 300 million or something like that. And they did not get his brother his money. So we gonna look at the video, y'all, and we gonna check it out. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. So let's check it out.
Hello, it's your favorite sports.
Oh, wait, wrong one, y'all. Wrong one.
Now a story you'll see only on News 4. How many of us have dreamed about what we would do if the Powerball numbers on the lottery website matched the paper ticket in our hands? The luxury cars we'd buy, the job we might quit, the people we'd be able to help. Well, tonight, News 4's Jackie Benson has the story of a D.C. man who was suing Powerball and the D.C. Lottery for refusing to pay out a $340 million prize last year after his lawsuit claims his numbers came up on their screen.
I'm not a regular, except for when the jackpot goes up.
On January 6th of last year, D.C. resident Joseph Cheeks bought a Powerball ticket using a personal combination of family birth dates and other numbers. Mr. Cheeks did not see the drawing, but on January 8th, he pulled up the D.C. Lottery website on his laptop. He saw his numbers. He took this screenshot. But the numbers posted on the D.C. Lottery website
This is Powerball. Good evening, America.
Were not the same as those pulled in that Powerball drawing January 7th. His lawsuit claims his numbers remained on the lottery's website for 3 days, and the size of the Powerball prize at that time was $340 million.
And I got a little excited, but I didn't shout, I didn't scream. I just politely called a friend. I took a picture as he recommended. And that was it. I went to sleep.
Mr. Cheeks attributes his somewhat low-key response to being deeply immersed in his work at the time. He's trying to create a home trust bank that would make loans to people who don't qualify for traditional mortgages.
The crisis of the home ownership situation here in the District, Virginia and Maryland, tent cities over at the State Department, tent cities at Union Station. I know it's unheard of, and I've been criticized for saying that, but the F word for foreclosure would not stand on our contracts with people.
In his lawsuit, Mr. Cheeks says when he tried to redeem the ticket at a licensed retailer, the prize was denied. At the D.C. Office of Lottery and Gaming Prize Center, Mr. Cheeks says he got another denial. He says he also got a request from a claims staffer.
Hey, this ticket is no good. Just throw it in the trash can. And I gave him a stern look. I said, in the trash can. He goes, oh, yeah, just throw it away. You're not going to get paid. There's a trash can right there.
Mr. Cheeks says he put the ticket in a safe deposit box instead and contacted a lawyer. The lawsuit filed by attorney Richard Evans claims Mr. Cheeks was eventually told that a lottery contractor, D.C.-based Teote Enterprises, accidentally posted the wrong numbers, that it was a mistake.
They have said that one of their contractors made a mistake. I don't
Yo, why it always seem like it's a mistake when it's a certain race winning you know what I mean? When it's something big like that. I think even shout out Tariq Nasheed, they kind of pulled the same thing, but this, he was playing slots and he ended up hitting the jackpot. The dude, the one of the workers who, helps when the machine, whatever, he comes over, he resets the machine, and then he says, all right, continue playing. Like, he like, nah, man, I just won the jackpot. What are you talking about? And then they're gonna try to pull the whole machine was malfunction. You know what I mean? So why is it? That's a little suspicious, but let's get back to the video. Fair use.
I haven't seen the evidence to support that yet. Even if a mistake was made, the question becomes, what do you do about that? There is precedent for this. A similar case happened in Iowa, where a mistake was admitted to by a contractor, and they paid the winnings out.
News 4 has contacted by email Powerball, the Multi-State Lottery Association, Teoti Enterprises, the contractor, and various D.C. government entities named in the lawsuit, along with their attorneys of record. We were told there would be no comment on the ongoing litigation. Jackie Benson, News 4.
Yo, that's crazy, man. I think he definitely has a case, and I think that he will definitely win. But they should have paid that man. He won that lottery. You know what I'm saying? He won that. Pay the man. You know what I'm saying? And I hope the brother get everything and more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's crazy. You know the crazy feeling you have when you win the lottery? Like, I can't even explain it because I ain't never won a lottery. I mean, I think me gambling, the most I've ever won. So, like, a week ago, I went gambling and I won 500. I won the machines. They have machines that you can they have different jackpots. Well, the highest one I was playing was the highest jackpot was 500, and I ended up hitting that, which was crazy. Luckily, they didn't pull that, malfunction. But yeah, it was cool. The most I've ever won in blackjack was like 500, and then sports betting. I did an NFL parlay, and it was one called a pleaser. Those ones were like crazy odds or whatever. I won 700, but the feeling to win millions and millions of dollars, like, you know what I'm saying? Pay that brother, you know what I mean? Just pay that brother. You got to, man. You got to pay the brother. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a short little YouTube for today. And yeah, y'all make sure, man, please hit the like. Please hit that subscribe for your boy. And you know what I'm saying? Just keep rocking with me. And I just keep bringing you the latest stuff as what's going on. You know what I mean? And pretty soon I'm gonna get into like other tutorials. Like, I want y'all to see this right here. I got the FL Studio up, you know what I mean? Because I'm a music producer. And I'm gonna get into, videos of how I made a lot of Draco's music. Shout out my brother Draco the Ruler, RIP, man. I miss you. And so yeah. So make sure to hit that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. That way you guys stay updated when I go on or when I drop new content and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Deuce making slaps trick. We out of here.